Loves Field. What do you say we play 2? This is Sooner Softball, brought to you by Bud Light. I am DJ Staff is, but I love the fact that Nicole May is getting the nod and getting another start so quickly. And getting the as Rachel Roop is leading it off. Brooke Roberts in the 2-3. Popped up on the infield. Tiare Jennings. Gotta take care of it, and you gotta love it. Much better start in the circle. Different demeanor already. She's working. Skied high to center field, and Jada Coleman will take care of it.
The best way to control that is to hammer the zoner.
And Nicole May retires the side in the 2-hole. Tiare Jennings, Kenzie Hansen in the 4. 0 for 1 in the nightcap last night against Liberty. 2 on the season with a 21 ERA. And Jada Coleman at the plate. 3 for 3 in game 1 today with fantastic play in one of those corners.
I'm sitting here just flipping back and forth in my scorebook. Look, just comparing what was previously in the 3rd hole. Kenzie Hansen now in the 4th hole.
Tiare Jennings lacing it to the Cassidy Pickering waits on deck. Ground ball right back to her. Shot to roll 2, and they will. And just like that, absolutely. So Pickering an opportunity here. And you know, as a coach, as a pitcher,
unless you're deeply entrenched in softball, they kind of just
in the bottom of the 1st inning. And Liberty gets out of it as Reagan Barrett shuts it. Decide to start the game.
To get a Kenzie double play, wow.
Doesn't happen often. Haley Dieter laces one, but right at Riley Boone in left field, and it
feels like she's played in the stadium now once.
It's amazing.
It's amazing how that works.
And line drive right back up the middle.
Wow.
And Jada Coleman says, take a big turn, please. But exactly.
Pitcher makes a mistake and you make her pay for it.
And called 3rd strike. A little bit of a delayed call as the in the right formula of how are you going to get the most run production. And struck well.
Wow.
And that's going to get out of here in a hurry. Sydney Sanders. And there is the power that everyone knows the junior has, and just putting an absolute swing on a ball. Make it 1-0.
Amy Love has done a tremendous job now through a full inning. And facing this lineup for the last 3, you can't get mad at that location.
No, not at all. Right? You just give up the solo shot and move on. Riley Boone is on her horse, but Reagan Barrett throws on the run and gets rid of her for the first. Started game 1 in the 5 slot. In 2/3 innings thrown. And Torres laces it in the right center field gap. Should be a stand-up double, and Alina lifted to left field. It's going to fall in front of Haley Dieter. Torres moves up.
It's in motion here, if any at all.
Pitch gets away. Alina Torres will score easily. Jada Coleman off with the pitch. And it's going to go.
This is off the glove of Kirsten, the catcher. I want you to take a look at Jada Coleman. Never puts on the brakes. Doesn't even hesitate.
Struck well, and it's gonna be long gone. Tiare Jennings with the runs in the inning. Sooners up 4-0 here in the 2nd.
The entire bleachers in the outfield almost hits the awning.
That home run's brought to you by Oklahoma. You look back at what started this inning. Good pitch. Right, not a bad location, and we're just starting to see misses now as Kenzie Hansen laces through the 5-6 hole. And gonna beat it out at first. Ball gets away. will slide in safely for the fifth
scored, only possible here because of the aggressiveness of Kinzie Hansen. Both on the field. You can take a lot of free bases.
Freshman. And goes down on strikes. Taking a pitch too close for it. T.R.A. Jennings will glove it and retire Byram for the first out. May picks up the squib and will get Barrett at first base for the second out. And hit well to the right side, but Pickering is there to take care of it for the third out. And Sid Sanders takes off with the pitch. And she'll slide in safely, and just like that,
she almost slid over second.
Riley Boone seeing that. I mean, I think we're going to talk about it at nauseum as the line drive over the glove of Byram. Here comes Bland. She will score. And Riley Boone.
4 of the starting 9 today hitting over 400.
1 through 9 every game so far this weekend. And ground ball right back up the middle. Riley Boone gets held up at the last minute. And Alina Torres. Check swing from Jada Coleman for strike 2, but laced right at MC Wilson. Here comes Riley Boone, and she will slide in safely and call it a sac fly for Jada.
She backs it up. She's a baller.
And speaking of, there's the walk on the day. Pair jammed and right to second baseman Brooke Roberts, and that's a huge out for Escobar. I even go back to, I mean, we saw Jada Coleman start this game with
this offense.
Right back, it's going to get past Escobar, and Hansen's going to beat it out. Hodge will score.
Hitting Kinzie Hansen, you can see how deep the infield is playing. Behind the base path, Roberts at second base has
outs. Right back up the middle. Hansen round second. She will be safely at third base. And that'll be the day for Escobar as the Sooners make it 9-0 here in the bottom of the third.
What you saw in Escobar, but she's still up and down.
And good at bat for Parker as she draws the walk to load him up for Sydney Sanders, and it looks like an inning solo shot to get the popped up left side on the infield, should do it. Reagan Barrett's on her way back, and it's going to get down. Bases will be cleared. Sydney Sanders, a 3 RBI double, hung up in the air, and you could just see
deception with the depth of where the ball is. I'm giving no excuses here because
inherited. Runners at second and third. Ground ball to Jemiah Byram. And that'll take
again.
Melissa Brito fires it across to retire Brooke Roberts for the first out. And pitch gets away and hits Jesse. And what a backhand, trying to roll it for 2, and they're going to get her. Jennings. Inning continues. Popped up on the left side, and it's going to get down and pass left fielder.
For the pinch hitter, Hodge.
Jada Coleman stays hot, laces it through the 3-4 hole. Here comes Avery Hodge. She will score. And Jada Coleman stays hot.
3 for 4 day. Line drive fly out to center back in the third.
Which was ruled a sac fly.
Yes.
It's a 24-4 matchup. And hit well to right field if it's got enough, and it does. Alyssa Brito. Bomb. And this offense has come to life, to say the least. And that home run's brought to you by Oklahoma.
The right field.
2 for 3, a single and a 2-run home run back in the second. But Bachman comes in at an RBI. And laced right at Megan Fortner at first base, and 2 quick outs for Paige Bachman. Struck well and could get down, and it will. And Hannah Korzabor with the 2-out single. 0 for 1 here. And ground ball right back to Bachman, and Bachman shuts it down out of the bullpen in yesterday in the run rule victory over Liberty. And back to it to Slam. Watching that NCAA record just grow and grow, and ground ball up the middle. Avery Hodge not going to have enough time, and Wilson is aboard. Sydney Sanders will take it herself. Sanders now 2 outs. An opportunity here to get the Flames on the board, and struck well, and it's going to get out of here over the right field wall, and Flames on the board, breaks up the shutout with the 2-run shot. Makes it 15-2 here in the
deficit. They're still taking their hacks.
Hit well to the right side, and it's going to be back-to-back bombs for Lip. We saw a day ago.
And year over year, has a tough RPI schedule.
Lissa Brito does a good job of staying with it, but the throw goes back to the top of Rachel Coop. Biggest stick in this lineup, and Avery Hodge making her way into foul territory, and that is a hit. We're back to it. The swing and a miss, and that will do it. Maybe not the outing, Kelly Maxwell. 15-3, and extends that win streak to 71 games.
I think today enough, and I think Oklahoma does it better than any team in the nation.
Look at our Taco Mile final stats. Nicole May picks up the win today. 15-3, extends that winning streak to 71 games. I'm DJ Sanchez for Aaron Miller Thiessen. Thanks for being with us.